Everybody, my name is Fiona Fitzpatrick, and I am the 2021 Insurance Apprentice winner. And I'm catching up with the top 12 contestants of the Insurance Apprentice 2022. Today, I'm very excited to be speaking to Christelle. Hello, Christelle, and congratulations on your position in the top 12.
Hi, Fiona. Thank you very much. Good to be here.
So, you've competed in the first round of the competition, which was your elimination round. And because of getting the highest score in your session, you've been chosen to go through to the next round of the competition. So let's hear a little bit more about you. Christelle, tell us where you work and what you do there.
Okay, so my 8 to 5 currently is I'm working at Hollard as a claims specialist in the commercial and agri and a little bit of personal space in the central region. But the rest of the day job for me is being a mom.
Okay. And you previously have watched seasons of The Insurance Apprentice, is that correct?
Yes, I had. And yes, definitely.
Did you have any idea of what to expect going into the elimination round?
I mean, you can watch, but what you get is not the same. Nobody can prepare you for that type of pressure at all. So I did watch. I would say that it's completely different to what I expected in a better way. It's much better than I expected.
Okay, well, that's always good to expect and then to get better. And how do you feel about being in the top 12?
Oh, I mean, it is a feeling that I cannot explain. I am very excited, and I am looking forward to what challenges might still come my way. I'm happy, so just excited.
Excited, okay. So with all that excitement, what are you equally most nervous about going forward? And then what are you most excited about going forward on your insurance apprentice journey?
Good. I'm going to start with the positive part first, what I'm most excited about. That would most definitely be seeing how far I can push myself and what I can still achieve. And just see how far I can get. And I'm excited also to see the people that I work with and get to know them better. Also, on the flip side, what I'm most nervous about is the actual competition amongst us. I'm not a very good loser, to be quite honest. I don't like losing, so I dread that. And besides that, I'm very nervous about the individual presentation challenges that I still need to face.
Yeah, it's definitely, it pushes your comfort zone, but that's where the magic happens, or so I've been told.
You should know.
So, do you like the virtual formats of the way that the competition's been so far, or do you feel that an in-person challenge would have more advantages?
You know what, this is a bit of a tough question because I think COVID has taught us to move in a direction that was previously very unfamiliar for all of us. But the digital format of the competition for me is okay. I like that, but I'm a people's person. So if I could choose, I would choose the in-person competition over the digital competition.
Okay, that's interesting. Asking everybody that question, there's always a different answer, and yeah, I think in person would be very different though in terms of the way the competition would run.
I think the thing with a digital competition is it gives you a lot of confidence in a sense, because you don't have to put yourself out there as much. It's not like being in person, and I like that thrill of putting yourself out there. So it's not to say that it's not like this in this competition, the digital competition, it is like that. It would just be more so in person, I think.
Yeah, because then it's the whole body experience. At the moment, it's the head and shoulders. So in terms of the task sponsors, are you particularly nervous for the challenges that would be brought by any of the specific sponsors?
You know, Hollard is one of the sponsors there. I don't want to let them down. So I think that would be the one where I would be most nervous. Although all of the sponsors have different strengths and weaknesses and different tasks that they will put forward. And I think depending on what the tasks is that we are presented with, it might still change. But at this current stage, it's definitely Hollard.
Yeah, gotta keep our boss happy. Hey?
Definitely.
And in
A
terms
lot
of
of people rooting for me, so.
yeah, no, there will be, and they'll all be on Team Christelle, I'm sure. Team Christelle is definitely purple. So in terms of the challenges that will be put forward by the sponsors, do you have any idea of the overriding topics that you think these sponsors are going to be presenting to the contestants?
You know what, I think we might face challenges like riots that we had last year. And that has been quite a big topic in the insurance industry over the last period, because we were hit hard as an industry by that. So I think that might be something that we might be confronted with. And then also the fire claims that we get in the Cape Town area, just the ones that originate from the mountain and then damage buildings. There was this one fire claim in particular that I heard about that originated on Tafelberg and damaged properties down below. And I think we might be confronted with a liability portion regarding such a claim.
Those are very interesting topics. I'll be very interested to see if they're presented, in what format the challenge comes in. So I'll be glued to my seats watching. And in terms of the competition, how did you prepare yourself for the elimination? And do you feel you've still got a lot of preparation to do for the next challenge? And where are you sort of sitting on that scale?
Preparations for the first rounds, I just studied a bit on my general industry knowledge and also read up a bit on the information that was provided to me. I have a lot to prepare for the next few rounds to come. So thankfully we have time to do that now. I'm just going to have to, unfortunately, we don't know which task we will be getting. So it's like a shot in the dark. Like I said, just prepare yourself on what's going on in the industry at the moment. That is what I'm going to do. And then just focus on the information that was provided to me to study.
It's a lot of being prepared, but you can only be so prepared because you don't know until you're in the situation.
It's hard. It's like writing matric exam and you have to spot what you're going to do. It's difficult, but I mean, hopefully I spot right.
I hope so too. So why did you enter the Insurance Apprentice?
At this stage in my life, I was at a point where I thought, is there something more that I can do than what I'm currently doing? And being in Bloemfontein, there's not plenty of opportunities like the Insurance Apprentice that comes across your way. And I've been following it for a while, even when I was still at Hollard Live. I was following the competition and it piqued my interest there. But obviously being in Hollard Live, you cannot enter because it's for the short-term industry only. I was very jealous, I just had to admit. And when I started at the short-term industry, I still followed it, but I thought I'm not ready yet. And then this year I thought, let's try. And lo and behold, here I am. So it was an interest for me for a very long time now. And then also just to push my limits. And I wanted to, by entering, show people that is from other places that, you know what, it doesn't matter where you come from. It is how well you believe in yourself and you can do this, basically.
That's a very powerful message for others. And I mean, would you share that message with other people that are on the fence about whether they should apply for next year's apprentice?
You know what? My message for people who are on the fence is to apply, because you won't know if you don't try. It would always be something that you would wonder about. And you'll always have a sense of, I could have done it. And you wouldn't know because you didn't do it. So if you wonder if you should or not, do it. If that thought ever comes up, just do it.
I totally
We're not allowed to say sponsors here, but I mean, Nike, just do it.
Definitely. And I totally agree with you on that. So I think a lot of the time we look at, when I looked at it before I applied, I was like, no, not now, maybe later. And I think we just push it off, and then eventually you won't meet the criteria qualification to apply, and it'll be too late. So what have you got to lose, in that?
Definitely.
And it's a lot of fun. You actually have a lot of fun, despite the nerves and everything. You have a lot of fun. So, because it is a competition, I need to ask you: are you planning on winning?
I mean, really, is that even a question? Yes, I'm planning on winning. Nobody enters to lose, and like I said previously, I'm not very good at losing. I don't like that very much. So hopefully, I will make it all the way to the top.
Okay. And what would winning mean to you?
For me, it would mean a lot. Obviously, a person always has a certain amount of self-doubt. And I think that would put that self-doubt to rest permanently. Also, it would mean that a lady from the Free State in Bloemfontein can compete with other people in bigger cities. So nobody else in my area would have an excuse. And it would also mean for me that I should stop finding excuses. And hopefully it would inspire people that is in the same situation as me, younger people than me, to just join and go for it. I mean, it's fun, and that's what it would mean for me.
They're all very, very, very awesome sentiments, and I share a lot of them with you. But Christelle, I know that your time is limited leading up to your next challenges that the Insurance Apprentice is going to put forward. So thank you so much for your time today and chatting with me. It's been lovely connecting with you. And I'm holding thumbs for you, but a full disclaimer, I'm holding thumbs for all of you in the top 12, because everybody that I've spoken to has been fantastic and amazing. I think you've got some tough competition along the way, but we're rooting for you. And once again, well done for entering, and well done for being in the top 12. And I can't wait to see your journey going forward on The Apprentice.
Thank you very much. See you on the flip side.
Cool.